Okay, basically we are talking about factorization. Okay, factorization starts the very first step of this factorization is that is like basically we must know that what do we mean by factorization. Like for example, if you have 6 and you write this as 2 times 3, so we have factorized this 6, we have broken it down into a product of two different numbers. Okay, so similarly in algebra, for example, you have x squared plus 3x. Okay, so this is one algebraic expression. So if you write it as x into x plus 3, so we have factorized it. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
factorization starts the very first thing that you must consider while factorizing, that is if there is a common or not. Like whatever kind of expression you have, if it is 2 term, 3 term, or 4 term, then you have to see that if there is a common, so you must go for that. Okay. Okay. Then, secondly, um, like because I want to take you to the middle term breaking, we have 4 term expressions. Like suppose you have ax plus bx, and then you have plus ay plus by. So you see that from these two, you can take x common. This is x into a plus b. And then this is going to be, you can take y common from here. This is y into a plus b. Okay, na? So then see that there were 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are 2 terms. Okay, so you have to see that what is common in them. So they have this a plus b in common. Both of them have this a plus b. So we shall take a plus b as common. So what is inside the here? This is x plus y. Okay, whenever you factorize, if you mentally expand this, you must be going back to this step. Like if this is written like this, so if you expand, you must get this back. Okay? Now, I'm taking you to the middle term breaking here. Now, when you have the quadratic expressions mainly, like suppose you have, there is x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay? So you want to factorize this through this middle term breaking. So basically when we are doing that middle term breaking, we are converting this 3-term expression into a 4-term expression. Okay. And how do we do that? We break this middle term into 2 terms. Okay. So that like these, there are 4 terms like this, and there is a common in the first 2 terms and common in the last 2 terms. Now let's do that. Now the procedure is that whenever you have to do that middle term breaking, you have to see that what is the coefficient of this x square, which is 1 right now, and this is 2 over here. Okay, now the product of these two numbers you have to find, that is 2. That is the product. Now look at this middle number, which is 3 here. So you break this number to, you write this number to into a product of two different numbers such that their sum is 3. So this only possibility is 1 times 2. What is the product of 1 and 2? That is 2. And what is the sum of these two numbers? That is 3. Okay. The product is 2 and the sum is 3. So this should be the sum and this should be the product. So that means I can break this 3x into, this is going to be x squared plus x plus 2x and then plus 2. Okay? Now these are the 4 terms, um, just like these 4 terms over here. So we can take x common from these first 2 terms. And you can take a 2 common from these next 2 terms. When you do this, you should always be getting the same expression inside these brackets. This is the surety that you have done this correctly, okay? So this is going to be x plus 1 taken for common from these two into x plus 2. So this middle term, this factorization has been completed over here. Let me give you one more example. Now suppose you have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, so I'm taking the very easy examples here. So you see that the coefficient of x squared is 1 and this number is 6. You multiply them together. What do you get? You get 6.
5 or 6. 6.
This number over here is 5. So we shall break this number into two numbers so that the product is 6 and the sum is 5. So what are the possibilities? We have two possibilities. One is 1 times 6. The other is 2 times 3.
3.
They are both giving us a product which is going to be 6. Now we have to say that which of them gives us a sum 5. So you will be choosing this one. Yes?
Yes.
So
Yes,
you will
sir.
write it as x squared plus 2x. It is up to you. If you want to write 3x first, you can write that. That makes no difference. Plus 6, okay? So these first two terms, they have x in common. The x into x plus 2. And these two terms, they have 3 in common. You must write plus 3 here. And this is x plus 2. So we have x plus 2 into this x plus 3. Okay? So here this differentiation is completed. Let me take one more example, like a few more examples. Now, suppose you have 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. Okay? And we want to factorize this. Now look at this. This coefficient is 2 and this is 6. What is their product? The product is 12 and the sum should be 7. So you break this 12 into, like, it can be 1 times 12, it can be 2 times 6, this can be 3 times 4. Now check that which of these pairs has a sum 7. So
3
you will,
times 4.
you will be choosing this one. So we will break this 7x into 3x plus 4x. So this is 2x squared. Now it's better if you write 4x over here. And then this is 3x. And then you have plus 6. Okay. So मुस्तकी मैं middle term breaking कर रहा हूँ. अगर देखनी तो देखो. This is 2x common from here. This is x plus 2. And you have 3 common from here. This is x plus 2. So this is x plus 2 into 2x plus 3. So this factorization is completed. Now, let me um, make it a bit difficult now for you. Now, suppose the same question had 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Now the product, this product, we want this to be 12, but this time the sum should be minus 7. Now please remember, whenever the product is positive, that means both the numbers, like, this is 112, 2, 6, 3, 4, they can also be minus 1, minus 12, minus 2, minus 6, minus 3, and minus 4. Because if the product is positive, that means both the numbers can either be positive or both the numbers can either be negative. So this way, you will choose this pair if you have to have a negative sum. So this will become 2x squared minus 4x minus 3x plus 6. Okay? So this is 2x common from here. This is x minus 2. This is minus 3 common from here. This is x minus 2. This expression inside these brackets should always be same. Only then you are doing this correctly. X minus 2 into 2x minus 3. Okay, now let me put a question. Let's say you have x squared plus x and you have minus 20. Okay, and with this, it's parallel. I'll be doing x squared minus x and minus 20. Let's try these two questions with same working. Now, you have 1 here and this is minus 20. So what is the product now? The product is minus 20.
minus 20.
Yeah, and the sum is 1. There is 1 over here, okay? Now, when the product is minus 20, so remember the two numbers, like if it is 1 times 20, if this is positive, then this should be negative. And if this is positive, then this should be negative. Because when the product is negative, one of them has to be, like they should be having different signs, okay? So this is going to be
Yes.
2 times 10. So this is plus minus, this is minus plus, or this is 4 times 5 minus minus plus, okay? Now, these are basically 6 possible pairs with us. So now you have to see that which of them is going to give us a sum 1. So is that 4 minus 5 or minus 4 plus 5 when the sum is 1? Hmm? That will be
Uh,
minus 4 because
minus 4 plus 5.
we want the sum to be 1, okay? So you will break it into, this is x squared minus 4x plus 5x minus 20. So this is x common from here, this is x minus 4, and you have 5 common from here, this is x minus 4. So this is going to be x in, this is going to be um, x minus 4 into x plus 5. If it was instead x squared minus x minus 20, then what would be your possible pair of numbers? Hmm?
Uh, minus minus.
What minus minus? Hmm?
Well, it would be minus 4 and minus 5.
Come on, minus 4 and minus 5 का sum तो minus 9 हो जाएगा, and its product is going to be positive. If you take both of them as negative numbers, the product is going to be positive. Look at this. This one is, there's still 1 here. This is minus 20. The product is still minus 20, but the sum is going to be minus 1 now. So that means you will have the same pair, but this time you will take minus 5 with plus 4. You see, what is the product of 4 and minus 5? Hmm?
Minus 1.
Product 4 of 4 and minus 5.
Product minus 20.
And what is the sum? The
Sum
sum
is
is
minus 1.
minus 1. So that is why you will write it as x squared plus 4x minus 5x and minus 20. So you see that your x is common from here, x plus 4, and your minus 5 is common from here, okay? So finally, this is x plus 4 into x minus 5, okay?
X plus.
Let me give you some more
Yes,
examples on it. Now, suppose you have um, 3x squared and there is minus 10 and you have minus x over here, okay? So you see that
yes, yes.
um, this 3 and this minus 10, what is their product? Minus 30.
Product.
Minus 30.
And this number is minus 1. So we need this product and we need the sum to be minus 1. Now remember, whenever the product is minus, that means one, if one is positive, the other is going to be negative. This is 15s are, 3 10s are, and 5 6s are. So which of them has a difference of 1 here? Difference of 5 and 6.
5, 6.
Yeah. And you have to make one positive and one negative. So would you like to keep 5 with minus 6 or minus 5 with plus 6?
Minus 5 or 5 minus.
Yeah.
Minus plus 6 with minus. No. Plus 5 with minus 6.
Because if you write it like this, you look at this, this is 3x squared, and this is plus 5x, and then minus 6x, and then minus 10. If you see that this is going to sum up to this minus x, okay? So your x is common from here. This is 3x plus 5. And your minus 2 is common from here, 3x plus 5. So you have 3x plus 5 into x minus 2. That is why, that is how this is completely factorized. Now, let me give you one more example.
Yeah.
Let's say you have 2x squared plus 7x, and you have plus 6 here. Now you try this. Are we good? There is a 2, there is a 6. So what should be the product? The product should be 12,
12.
and the sum should be 7. Now the product is positive. That means both the numbers have to have the same signs. So this is uh, 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times. Which pair would you accept from here?
3 times 4.
Yeah. So this will be, this is 2x squared plus 4x plus 3x and then plus 6. So your 2x is common from here. This is x plus 2. And your 3 is common from here. This is x plus 2. So this is x plus 2 times 2x plus 3. क्यों भी हसन, कोई आइडिया हुआ मिडिल टर्म ब्रेकिंग का?
सर समझ आ गई है.
चलो, that's great.